Good evening to everybody, to our audience, and happy Friday. I hope everyone, all of you who's listening and tuning in, have a great and decent week. Even if you don't, well, I'm glad that you can tune in and let's just unwind from whatever things that we go through this podcast. Today's topic would be something not it's not light and it's not heavy, it's neutral, which is we're gonna talk about a day in the life of how we deal with adulting. Both me and Barbara are young adults, so we're going to talk about mm, how adulting has been for the both of us, knowing that right now we are dealing with online learning, online classes, how we balance both uni work and personal life, how we learn to grow as an adult and to actually strategize and organize our time and our schedule with everything. So here's a day in the life, adulting edition. Do you have anything you want to add on, or do you want to talk about how your week has been lately, Barbara? Oh, excuse.
Hello. Okay, wait.
Yes.
All right. Sorry. A bit. I had to adjust my mic a little bit.
Sure. Oh,
Um.
sorry. Okay.
Say
Go on.
that I'd say, like this week. Well, I don't want to talk about this week in general, but like I'll speak what I do, what I generally do,
Mm-hmm.
like the habits that I adopted.
Yep.
Ever since start of like the second semester of us going through classes, which is like I think what October. Is it
Mm,
October or like September ish? I
I
don't
think
remember.
it's like second week of October, some around there, around there.
October, right?
Yeah.
All right. So um like starting from October last year, I adopted this habit whereby I'm a person who does things by schedule, by routine,
Yeah. Okay.
because as much as people don't define yourself 60, well, I really can't help it because my person the same as the person from that 16%. So like I'm an ISTJ. Having
Okay.
J behind there, I like things routine, like very like old. I'm fixed that way. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
spontaneity.
Mm-hmm.
So like that semester, I started like okay, most of my classes they either start at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Not most, maybe one of them start at 8. So if they start at 8, I would wake up maybe at 7. Wake up at
Mm.
7
Okay.
and just I would spend maybe like 12 minutes, exactly 12 meditating. But I don't meditate as in I just sit and like breathe. My meditation is like I don't check my phone. I don't check my phone for 12, but I read my novel, whatever novel that I have on my study table, I read.
Ooh,
I read that for
okay.
12 I read that for 12 minutes, and once that 12 minutes is up, then I would like check my phone and then check stuff and whatnot. Then I will turn stop. Yeah, okay, turn on stop and mm, just wait for it to start. When the class starts there. But I don't turn on my camera, so I'm still in my pajamas. So but whatever. So when class ends, usually when class ends, I would then make myself breakfast. I don't have breakfast until like 9ish because I'm not hungry. I'm still not hungry around like 7 or 8, but my stomach will start feeling hungry like around like 9ish.
Mm, okay.
So yeah, then I would like usually I'll make a smoothie. I would eat rolled
Interesting.
oats. I'm a huge fan of oats. I like eating rolled oats. I would like cook
Mm-hmm.
them, like make cook them, and then I'll eat them, or and then maybe like watch Korean drama or RuPaul's Drag Race while I have a
Mm-hmm.
short break.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I have another class after that break, then I'll attend it. After that class ends, I will go and take a shower and
Yeah.
prepare myself. And then after that, I will start thinking about, okay, what to have. So, and I don't really like to like spend too much in the kitchen because online classes are still ongoing. So I
Mm-hmm.
would immediately think like, okay, what's the easiest lunch to make? And the easiest one is either like making a tortilla wrap, like tortilla wrap sandwich,
Yeah.
or just a sandwich in general. Or if I have leftover rice, I will make omu rice.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, I don't know how to like wrap the rice. I would literally just make the rice and then put the of
The
it.
egg on top. Right.
Yeah, like I'm too lazy to kind of wrap the
Mm-hmm.
rice.
Yep.
And then still like thinking about what to do for lunch. Um, classes, and then in the evening, usually around 5 or 6, I would like open YouTube and then I open my favorite workout routine from like my favorite exercise YouTuber, which is Chloe
Mm-hmm.
Ting.
Ooh.
And I watch her and then I'll do it for maybe like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, when it's like after 8 o'clock, I try not to do things after 8 or 9. Like try not to do uni stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just want to like take my mind off it. But then that only lasted until like week until semester break, because after mid semester break, that rule that I had whereby like, oh, I'm not gonna do work after 9 o'clock, that
Mm-hmm.
one became non-existent. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I have work to do. Like it only lasted for like it lasted while it was fun. Then after mid semester break, it's like, oh fuck, like I can't
We
do
can't
this. I
do
have
it.
to like
Yeah.
work overtime. I have to work overtime. Like fuck, I hate overtime work.
It's like everything after mid semester break, it just went downhill. You just can't stick with your normal routine because week 9, starting from week 9 is already crucial. Week 8 and week 9 till week whatever week that is, because here's the thing, guys, online learning, although in in the schedule it says it will end in week 14, that thing is just there to keep track, but we don't
Reality.
exactly end on week 14. I have friends that end their classes in week what, 18? Like, what is break? I not break. What is normal routine? Everyone is like struggling to finish up whatever they have. And yeah, even though you like the one we talk about, revenge bedtime thingy. Yeah, we do that too after we're done with work, despite the
Call it.
time, because we just need to like, I need to do this. We haven't do this for, I mean, I didn't do this because of uni work, and now I have to like revenge. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting to know your your common
So like
routine before mid semester break.
yeah, like I did though the even though after mid semester break I didn't like that routine whereby like, I don't do work after 9 o'clock is non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
I still try to follow through the routine that I have like 7 a.m. 7 to
Mm-hmm.
7:30 a.m. And like even after mid semester pula after semester break started, it took me like a week and a half or like 2 weeks to kind of like
Mm-hmm.
change my sleeping pattern, because I would just wake up autopilot at 7:30 every morning because of what I've been doing for like the past 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
So my body just automatically like, bitch, wake up. And I look at the clock in the wall. It's like 7:45. I'm like, dude, sleep. I don't have classes anymore.
Where your
I
body's like
literally went.
on
Yeah, like I
autopilot.
literally went to bed like 1:30, 2 o'clock, watching like RuPaul's. And my stupid ass body is like, hey, wake up! It's 7:45. I know, go to sleep.
Yeah. Well,
Like, do you have like a routine? Like,
I I do. I mean, like when during classes, I do, but now it's like it's gone. not not 100% gone. It's like half 50% gone. During classes, I would. I'm just gonna be honest here. If class starts at 8, I would wake up at like 7:30. Like just like 30 minutes
okay.
before class, or if I really was tired the day before, I would wake up few minutes before class starts. But if I do, but normally when I wake up 30 minutes before class, I would just like go brush my teeth, wash my face. I won't shower first. Then I would
Mm-hmm.
immediately go down and grab a warm cup of water, and then cereal, like a small bowl of cereal or just homemade bread that my mom make, one or two pieces of bread, that's for breakfast. And then in between classes I would just edit stuff on my laptop, like work in progress, fan fictions or poetry or songs, or I would just go on YouTube and watch like dance practice dance covers, or just um song covers, just to get some inspiration, to get the juice going. And then at night is normally uni work until midnight. I Yeah, it's always until midnight. And then I would go to sleep at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's really unhealthy, but yeah, that's what I did.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
like you said, after mid semester break, it's more than that. Yeah, I yeah, no fancy things going on. It's just me and a laptop. That's it.
yeah, and like what's um the tragic side about online classes like last semester? It's like um I can't even like focus on all my other work in progress, like my fan fictions and
Mm-hmm.
my yeah. I run a blog. I run a Tumblr blog that is dedicated to like headcanons and fan fiction. But like, and then I establish a routine whereby like twice a week I would post on that blog.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah, like whatever
Mm-hmm.
fandom that I'm doing at that moment, like I would post them. I have like this, I would post on Wednesdays and Thursdays, most
Mm.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. But like ever since the semester started, I was like, eh, gini to sipat ko. Macam, nang sipat niya.
Nah.
Even the ideas for me to like to list some story. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's about like I don't know. That week I'm supposed to write a fan fiction about Timothy Chalamet. But I'm like, okay, I can think about the guy, but I can't write about the guy. I'm
Like
like, okay, what am I gonna write about Timothy Chalamet?
he's like he's
Like,
there, but what about
um,
him? Okay, where is this
like
going?
I have
Uh,
going like I tried though. I did coba like to do like continue
mm-hmm.
posting on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I think after like week 4 or week 5, I was just like I had to tell my readers, I'm so sorry that I'm going to go on a hiatus
Mm-hmm.
because everything is overwhelming. I can't write. I can't focus on my creative writing right now. Like nothing is coming in.
Yeah.
And after week yeah, and the same around the same time I stopped reading my novels.
Mm-hmm.
Like every morning, I stop reading my novels every morning. But in the morning, instead of reading for 12 minutes, I use that 12 minutes to like check on the plants, maybe like sweep the floor,
Mm.
you know, check
Yeah.
if I haven't washed dishes from like the yesterday or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't read. So like I haven't finished reading Timothy Chalamet's novel,
I
like both of it. I
see.
haven't I haven't finished reading it. I was reading his upcoming movie that he's acting in. It's a book that's adapted. I mean, it's a movie that's adapted from a novel called Dune. Like
Oh, okay.
him and Zendaya
Oh,
are in it. Yeah, so I
okay.
bought the book and I was interested to know what the book is about because it's kind of like Star Wars kind of vibe.
I
I thought
see.
I thought I wouldn't get it, like I would not understand it, like it won't be my type of book. But surprisingly, I'm like 3 quarters into the book, and
Ooh,
that book has like 1,000 pages.
wow. Okay.
Like, dude, I read this much, finished. What the hell, Bob?
When you
Like,
enjoy something, you, time just pass by quickly,
like,
and the amount of pages also. You just keep going until you realize,
yeah,
oh, wow.
exactly. So like, that's just my routine for like uni life,
Mm,
like uni school and stuff like that. But what about like routine after, you know,
after.
now that now that the semester is already over and we're like halfway through the semester break, like do you have
Right.
a routine? Have you established some kind of like after semester routine?
After semester routine, I think after semester routine, I did a lot of revenge. I sleep a lot the first few weeks because I wanted to revenge my time of staying up until dawn just to do whatever uni stuff that needs to be done, all the videos and reports and all that thing. And after uni stuff, I mean, when the semester ends, I I don't really go out a lot, but if I do, it's when I realize like, wow, this is like another level of adulting. I mean, I did it before, but I don't do it as often as I would now, which is to go out and buy groceries and to go to the bank to do my investments and then uh follow my mom to kind of get some stuff. But to me, it
What?
feels like very adulting
Yeah, like
ish.
running errands, right?
Running errands and especially going to the bank. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like when I'm putting, like doing my investments. I'm like, yo,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this that's when it hits me like I'm an adult. This is my life now. And other than that, I do like online business like for my side income.
That
Yeah.
go career woman per
Per career woman, yes. Woman empowerment. But
only
yeah.
stand independent women in this house.
Yes.
How per?
Exactly.
Okay, I I got this habit from like watching two bread stories. Also like on Twitter, I feel like the meme videos that I watch on Twitter, like seriously influence the way I speak. And it's ironic because we're language students, English
Mm.
language,
Yep.
but we don't sound posh at all. We don't sound like people expect like, "Oh, they probably every day." hello, have you tried one? Like, oh no, I did not. I stayed up all night. No, we don't speak like that. It's like the way we speak is like it's the essence for me.
I can't. I can't if people assume or like expect us to speak just because we're English language student
Majors.
in yeah majors. They were like, oh, they speak very proper. They have good, great vocabulary, great grammar. But in reality, it's the sarcasm from me. Yas queen. Period. Per. Get that bread, sis. And there's more to that, but I'll
It's
just keep it at that level.
keep it teen, but like it's excruciating to all these like teachers and these lecturers that have been teaching us English. Like they hear the way we speak, it's like I don't know. It's very like I no, for me, like if I say the word ghetto, ghetto sounds derogatory to me because again, we did learn varieties of English.
Yeah.
There is there is no such thing as proper English. You
Mm.
get it? Um like there's no like the English accent itself in the UK, there's like 40 over different
Oh
like
yeah.
accents and
Yep.
dialects, right?
Mm-hmm.
40 or like I don't know, like few hundred. So like there's no such thing as like one proper
Accent.
English accent that you're
Exactly.
supposed to sound like.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, I feel like, if I say people who speak ghetto English is like improper, that sounds derogatory to me. I feel like, now you don't know the history of ghetto English. Maybe there's a
Mm-hmm.
reason why people speak it that way.
Yep.
Like
True.
instead of just saying you, they add use, like YOUS.
Mm-hmm.
Like use a lazy person instead of you're a lazy person. Like there must be a reason why the grammar sounds like that.
Yep.
So
True.
yeah, the irony.
The
People be
irony.
like, you yeah, you belajar English. Oh no, English mesti power.
Mm.
Power memang. Power in imitating other accents. That's it. We're a
That's
joke.
it. We're a
Our only our
circus.
only our only talent is imitating other English accents from other people, other countries. We're a freaking clown.
Ah, gosh. Yeah. Ah, and yeah. Yep. That sums up English majors. But nah, I forgot what I want to say. But yeah, that's my routine for semester break. Just doing like uh adulting things, going to the
Mostly
bank.
adulting and mostly adulting and catching up on like the things that we didn't get to do during
Yep,
online
exactly.
classes, right? I think it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much the same to me too. It is actually the same up until like to a certain extent where like you know yeah, up to a certain extent where something unfortunate happened. So that
Mm.
obviously sucked up the life me
Yeah.
for a while. But um my routine changed. I wake up at 9 now after like I told you after like a week and a half or like 2 weeks like that. I was waking up autopilot at 7:45 every day.
Yeah.
So because I trained myself to wake up later, now I wake up around like 9 to like 9:30 ish.
I see.
Like
Okay.
yeah, naturally. So around that time. And then well, I don't go out much because I got nowhere to go. I live alone.
Mm.
I would, yeah, I would not check my phone immediately, but I would like check the plant at the
Mm-hmm.
balcony. Yeah, check
Mm-hmm.
the plants and then like kind of like sit down and think like, oh, what should I do today? Because there's nothing besides project. Like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
final project. But I was like, okay, there must be other things to do besides final project. I would
Mm.
list down and as of semester break, I've started to Marie Kondo the things in the apartment I'm living.
Ooh.
I'm doing like, yeah, like decluttering. And I have successfully decluttered like one area of the house. And dear Lord, the amount of junk that I found. I honestly, I collected like two huge garbage bags just of
Wow.
full of junk. And I was quite scared to kind of like throw it in the the refuse chamber, like
Oh,
because
yeah.
when you live in a yeah when you live in a high rise apartment, the place where you take out your trash is there's this particular room called the refuse chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So the refuse chamber, like at my floor, there's only one big, how to say, tong sampah,
Mm-mm-mm.
sige. And then
Oh.
tapi the tong sampah ya si lah sebab it's not as big as macam dekat college yang apa
Mm-mm.
yang tong-tong besar
Oh,
tu.
oh.
Dia memang like so I feel bad for like wanting to take out that what two bags and like penuhkan the tong sampah, because I'm thinking like, wait, there are other people on this floor too.
Yeah.
And like what would they think? Like, holy shit, that's a lot of trash. How? I was like thinking, how do I throw this? So like this one morning I woke up like really, really early in
Mm-hmm.
the morning when the trash can empty. I quickly out and then just take out one bag. Like I do it 2 days ago, like separately. I
Mm-hmm.
just take out one bag first and then I throw it inside the refuse chamber and then I go back inside the house. And the other bag will have to wait until the next day. Like I
Yeah.
do it in phases.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been Marie Kondoing the apartment and it's been fun. And it's actually de-stressing. Like I
Yeah.
find therapy in cleaning. Like, do you
Mm-hmm.
find therapy in cleaning? So is it like an adulting thing? Like
I
I
feel
hope I'm
like
not the only one who finds.
no, you're not the only one. I feel like it is an adulting thing where I also did some decluttering in my bedroom and also in my closet. So I was like decluttering, arranging stuff, diffusing my essential oils to make the room feel nice. And then the satisfaction to see your room or parts of the house that you have cleared is in order is like another level of like relief. It's like it's just you when you see a clean organized area, you just feel like finally apa apanya pun ayatnya sedap mata memandang macam ya lah. So also not only
Recently,
yeah, continue.
yeah, um, sorry, like
It's okay.
recently I met up with one of our, yeah, I met up with one of our uni friends,
Mm-hmm.
Sume. Shout out to Sume if you're listening to this.
Woo.
I met up with her and we had like, we catched up on things, talk about what, like we haven't seen each other for like nearly 7 months now. Like the last we saw each other was like August,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it. And we literally like spent, I don't know how many hours sitting in the shop, boba tea,
Yeah.
cafe shop,
Yeah.
just sitting and talking about stuff. And we were talking about like besides plants, like dude, we were like what 23, 24, and we're talking about plants. And then not only that, we're talking about the joy about buying, like those organizers and containers.
Oh my god,
There's so much
yes.
joy. Yeah, like
Yes.
storage box.
Oh my god,
Suddenly I was like,
yes.
we we were talking like, actually like I find joy, going online shopping for like storage, and containers, organizers. I'm like, girl, you're not alone. I do that too, but I'm broke. I don't have money for that. So I only like put them in my wish list. I don't know
Oh,
why, but I'm mad about it. And then we talked about plants. We even discussed about like, how certain plants are supposed to be taken care of. And I'm like, are we at age? I thought like I'm supposed to be like 45 or 50 to be talking about plants.
yeah.
But no,
No.
like 23, 24, we're talking about plants. Modern day Gen Z people, y'all. We're old at a
We're
very young
old.
age.
We have a very,
Back
very mature mind and deep, mature conversation at a very young age. But I agree with
Like,
you. Organizers, storage boxes, and then little shelves where you can put your stationaries, your books. Oh, so much joy. I also, I think last week or last 2 weeks ago, I forgot. I went out with my best friend Donna. Shout out to Donna if you're listening to this. Um, we went out and we catch up on things because I bought something from her. She also do side business. Uh, and we went to McDonald's and we talk. After that, we went to Daiso because I said I wanted to find a place for me to put my essential oils. See, the thing about shops like Daiso, Super Safe, Mr. DIY, I don't know why. Sekali masuk ya, susah ba mau keluar. Sebab when you see all this organizer thing, all the shelves, semua benda, nang kau rasa macam mau je mbak balik semua. Even the vase, for your plants, you're like, tak comel. If I can put this, like my succulents in it. Gosh, the things we do to distress ourselves.
like kau rasa best kau masuk kedai macam ya. Like lately too, like I think last week I followed my cousin to this. Well, you we always thought like DIY Daiso and all that. Like yeah, they sell like cheap stuff, but
Mm.
in KL, the thing about living in KL is that there's so many shops. Like there's so many things that you haven't discovered. Like there's so many shops that I don't even know exist. So ada kedai RM2 tau. They call it kedai RM2 lah because literally they jual barang semua RM2.
Wow.
And like, there are a lot of it here in KL. Like there's Noko, there's Eco Shop,
Yeah,
there's
eco shop.
Noko, Eco Shop. Then there's Mr. Dollar that's up
Oh
and
yeah,
coming
yeah.
right now. Like they sell things like between RM2 to RM5, and like everything. I mean like everything. Okay, even like last cousin and I went to Eco Shop because we were looking for like she was looking for supplies for
Mm-hmm.
office supplies, and I was just there like just following her. But like girl, the lower level it's literally just food, and like even keropok Mr. Potato yang selalunya RM3.70, Mr. Potato it's at $2, girl. $2.
Ah, my
It's like
gosh.
Mr. Potato RM2, dia betik. Then I was like, and I looked at touring. Shit, I'm on a diet. Why you? I'm like, why you mengancam me like this? So like, I ended up I didn't buy the keropok, but I ate tin, RM2. Like I ate tin gini like I bought lah 18. Tapi like when I go and pay, the cashier suddenly told me to like get another one, and I was like, okay, why? Boleh scan ke? But apparently like you buy one, you get one free for I-18. I was like, oh my gosh,
What?
so RM3. Yes, like tak kisah lah brand apa, Pepsi ke, 100
My
plus ke, Power
gosh.
Root, Power Root. They even sell Red Bull, like apa? Red Bull lah. Macam
Weh,
RM2 je habis betul.
bestnya.
And then like I bought okay, you're gonna laugh when I tell you what I bought at the RM2 shop. I bought like dishwasher.
Brand apa?
Brand bukan calang brand, okay, brand label, Zip, very like the kind of like the expensive brands that you would actually spend like maybe like RM3 or RM4 or like more RM7 just like for a dishwasher,
Mm.
but it's at $2 like a liquid dishwasher. And then
Damn.
like I dishwasher adulting. I know, right? Like when I'm thinking, I literally went like, should I buy a dishwasher? Then I think back, oh, but my dishwasher macam nak habis. I
Yeah.
believe just in case. And then like I bought garbage, like plastic garbage
Yeah,
bags,
yeah, yeah.
but they are scented. I was excited because they're not just any kind of garbage bag. They're scented. They have
Mm.
ada bau strawberry, bau lavender, bau orange, bau
What?
lemon. Yes, it comes
What
in
the
flavors. I was like,
heck?
wait, garbage bags have flavors, and then I literally took a whiff of it. Like, of I was at first, I was kind of dumb at first. I took off my mask, and I'm like, wait, COVID, why did I take off my mask? So I was like, tried sniffing through the mask, but the thing is that if you sniff it through the mask, means like the smell is strong as fuck. Okay, I'm so sorry. We're gonna like try to censor that out, but okay. But yeah, it's strong AF. That you don't understand.
Damn.
So like I took a whiff of it, and you can actually literally smell the orange from the plastic bag, and it was like I'm
Oh,
gonna get two of this.
damn.
I got one strawberry and one orange.
Orange. That's so great. I wish there's
I
more shops like that here in Miri.
yeah, hello. Open. I bet like a lot of people will want it as well.
Echo
And then
shop?
yeah,
I think Echo shop in
I
Kuching ada. In Kuching ada tak
yeah,
silap. Ah.
I heard from like my friends too, or like my
Hmm.
cousin. She said like, oh, ada eco shop di Kuching, but that's
Miri
but they
belum.
need more. We
Yeah,
need
they need
more.
more.
And then
We
like what else did I bought? Oh, I bought kitchen towel too, but it's not like I fry a lot of things at home. But I was like, I need kitchen towel. Who knows? I make goreng pisang ke when I'm bored or
yeah.
cucur, or
Just
like
stand
I fry
by.
nugget. But like I bought like yeah kitchen towel for $2.
I mean,
You
it's
get
two
like
bucks.
a few rolls, and then towel. What else did I bought? I nearly bought. I nearly bought another knife, like kitchen knife, because the kitchen knife that I have at home is kind of like blunt and macam tak ada
Mm-hmm.
harapan when you try to like sharpen it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, I'm not gonna buy that. And then I went back home. I literally look at the things that I bought. Like, why did I buy all these? But never mind, they're all $2. They're all $2.
They're all 2 bucks. I would do the same if I were you. Like, who wouldn't?
Bought
And
broom. She bought like broom because broom sold like $2 too.
I would, man. Where is this? I mean, like, where is it situated in? Like, I know it's in KL, but like, where in KL?
KL, KL, any eco shop. There's a lot of eco shops in KL.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same. But the other one I went to, it's Noko. Noko is somewhere here in Ampang.
Okay.
So if y'all in KL listeners like Noko at Ampang, it's next to Hero Supermarket and in front of Galaxy Ampang like mall. If y'all know that area, then yeah, no problem. Noko is over there. And then like Mr. Dollar's baru nak buka. I mean like the shop's open, but they haven't like open yet.
I
Like
see.
they're still they're going to have a grand opening. I don't know when, but I think they will be opening because the store is up, but the thing is that it's not open yet.
Mm.
And then there's another shop called Ninso. So Ninso is in Selayang. It's like a bit, it's in KL, but it's a bit further out KL. Like you kind of have to drive a bit.
Yeah.
So if you put that in like Google Maps or Waze, you just type that Ninso, and then it'll come out like Selayang. Or maybe like if you find other Chawangan, like other
Mm-hmm.
franchises, the products are similar. Like the amount, I mean not the amount of products, the type of products that they sell are usually they're the same. They're the same at all like shops, like
Mm.
DIY. They have like the same
Yeah.
similar stuff they sell.
Okay.
So you can like search up on Google Maps or Waze like the nearest Ninso, Mr. Dollar, Noko, or Eco Shop, and like go ahead and shop till you drop because everything is at $2. Y'all, two
Yeah.
bucks.
Who wouldn't? By the way, it's not sponsored, guys. This podcast is not sponsored. We're just talking about how fascinated we, especially Barbara. I mean, how fascinated it is to go to a shop and everything's $2. If I would dare, I would probably get a lot of things myself. So, with that being
But
said, do you want to continue something,
I just want
Barbara?
a bit like it is not sponsored, but I'm just to explain like
Yeah.
how excited I get looking at household products now compared to when I was young. Like I get excited looking at pots
Yes.
contain. I don't like younger us will probably the stage. I want to add.
Uh, yeah, younger us would be like, "What the hell? Like, what? You're 20 something, and I thought we planned to, do this, do that." But no, when you're at this age, is everything you think is everything we think is boring. Like, wait, let me rephrase that. Everything we think is boring is not. It fascinates us. So, um, we're gonna take a short break just to quench our thirst before we continue shortly. Um, so yeah, we're gonna take a break for a minute, guys.
We'll be back in a minute.
Yep. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm so sorry. I
Oh, we're
forgot
back.
my mic was off. Yeah, and we're
Oh,
back. So where were we? Yes, household items. Fascinating.
thing.
Very, very fascinating. Um, let's see. What else can we talk about adulting? Oh, what I I thought about this. I think about this a lot when I wake up in the morning or before I go to bed. We're at this age where we're trying to figure things out, balance our personal life and our union life, soon to be working life, and we're trying to figure how we want to maneuver, how we want to go through life before we hit our 30s. So like personally for you, Barbara, what do you learn throughout your adulting phase? Like what are bits that you see yourself now, and what are the things that um you are impressed of, and what are the things that um you can do better, like things to improve for the future. Oh, my sore throat. Oh, that was, I am so sorry. um should be okay. I'm so sorry. Technical problem, just wait a minute. It should be fine. I don't know what is wrong with my Discord. It's so weird. You know, at this point, maybe we just my internet is fine. The life is going on. I think hmm, I don't know what's wrong with my Discord. Give me a few seconds, guys. I know this is weird. Ito. Okay, I might have to call her using this. Hello.
Yo, yo.
I don't know what's wrong with my Discord. So I just had to
Oh,
resort with
same, bro.
WhatsApp. Right? Is Discord down or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know because it affected mine too. Like, but I'm not on hotspot or mobile data. I'm on Wi-Fi.
I'm on hotspot and
So
I
like,
thought something is wrong, but then when I look at my live, it's still going smoothly. And I'm like, my OBS is green, it's not red. So what's up?
you know, like my Discord tuh macam it disconnected from you by
Huh.
itself. I'm like, girl, what the heck? And you literally disappeared from me. I'm like, nani?
Nani? I was talking. I didn't realize until I saw your WhatsApp, and then when I see your, like when I see Discord, it was like connecting. I'm like, eh, tech,
Nani?
technical error, guys. This is what happens when we do podcasts. Social
Are you still
distancing.
live?
Yeah, it's still live. It's just we just um no we just disconnected from each other, but we didn't disconnect from our audience.
Oh, okay, so great. So like we have to do it via WhatsApp now, guys. I'm
WhatsApp
sorry,
call.
but like
Woo!
yeah, but like do I sound clear and stuff like that? So
You should be fine. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, honestly, the last thing I said before like this Thanos snap happened between the both of us, um, I just said like, okay, now that like we're adulting and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
um, we and then we're also in like our final year of like university.
Yeah.
The thing that haunts us right now is like, oh, we have to start um making a resume or
Oh
like
yeah.
CV. I don't know.
That.
They're like, oh, you have to start hunt for places to intern, and the fear is real. Like it's getting real. Like, oh my god, we're gonna work.
That's all I can do. We had taklimat. I think was it yesterday? It was yesterday. We had taklimat yesterday about internship. And during the taklimat, during the meeting,
Uh-huh.
all I could do was sigh.
Uh, oh, I haven't like watched the Taklimat yet though. I haven't watched it properly.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
gonna watch
fine.
it tomorrow.
Yeah. But all I could do was sigh, a deep, heavy sigh, and I was just like, oh my gosh, CV, resume. It's like that's the last thing we would think of because we're still in the process of trying to balance our FYP and we're still in the process of, we're still in that mindset of we're students. And
Yeah.
then during the taklimat, they said, by the end of this year, you guys are gonna be graduates. You guys are gonna be alumni. You are bukan digelar pelajar dah. That hits me. I'm like,
Say that so loud, sir. Like
Uh,
Mr. Secretariat and Penjaringan FSSK, you don't have to say that so loud in our ears. Like we know, sir, we know.
yeah. And it's it's wow, you know. And they said we want you all to graduate. If kalau boleh kami orang tak mau tengok kamu orang sudah. Bukan, they don't mean it in a bad way, which we understand. It's just they want us to
Yeah.
finally go out there in the real world, find a job. It's scary. Like, oh my gosh, it's we're there. We're going there. It's crazy.
Job in pandemic, in a freaking pandemic, really find a job.
I don't know whether to cry or to laugh or to, I don't know. I really don't know at this point.
Do you know like how we said earlier on, like our generation is like really, we have back pain, we feel old, we're like doing old people things at the age of like
Yeah.
early 20s and stuff. And that's not the only thing. Our generation is talking about death every
Yeah.
freaking day.
Hmm.
Like what? Like we sound like we're already like 98, like ready to go, ready to leave,
Exactly.
ready to leave and meet the Lord. But like we're literally just like 23, 22, and we're like, I'm the Lord too.
Say it
Take
louder to the people in the back. Yeah, we talk about death like it's not
nothing.
morbid. Like, to other generation, they're like, why are you all
Like we
so
talk about it like it's
morbid?
nothing.
Like, you are still young. You have long life ahead. And then there's us like, you never know, you know? I mean, death is inevitable. You never, like, you just never know. So we
And not
talk
only that, like, the phrase that I've seen a lot on Twitter and TikTok, everyone's like, it is what it is. I'm
yeah,
like, no, it the heck is what it
it is what it
is.
is.
Death, like it's literally nothing. But like I just want to like remind this generation, like, yeah, like death is very easy, but like the thing after death, like, girl, like the death involves financial too. Like you kind of like you're putting the financial burden on the people around you. Like they gotta deal with the
Exactly.
casket, like the
With the
priest that would come, like,
suit,
okay, like
with the
like
outfit.
the religious side is like usually people say like it's sedekah or whatnot, but like that involves money too. Okay, like takkan like you
Yeah.
want to pay the priest, the
True.
church people, like chiput amount of money for like handling your funeral. And then like you gotta like prepare like the food and whatnot for the guests who come over to pray for you for
True.
like 740 or 100 days. Then you gotta
Exactly.
pay for like you gotta pay people to like dig a grave for you. Like, okay,
Yep.
if you're Christian, Muslim, or like the religions that still practice like burying in the soil, like, yeah, you need people to do that for you. But if even if you cremate, you need people to burn you. Like the thing
Yeah.
is, death is fun and easy, but like it's also not easy because like you're leaving stuff for people behind. So like
Exactly.
it makes me think like, can I just like disappear like the way Thanos just snapped half of
Yeah,
humanity away?
right? And then just
That doesn't
disappear.
involve money. Yeah, that doesn't involve money. Doesn't involve nothing. Like just disappear into the
Just
universe. Like bye, bye,
and then
Felicia.
go build a farm somewhere out of, I don't know where that is, but he just builds a
Yeah.
farm.
And he
And
like porn
yeah, plant corn in his like farmer outfit and just like live life, you know.
live till
Eh,
Thor comes and chop off his head.
yeah.
Okay, lol.
Lol. Should have done that earlier, but it's okay.
Like what? Okay, I cried when Peter like disappeared. In like Infinity War. But then I think about it again. If Peter, his life would have been, I think he would be okay if he disappeared because life is shit in general.
True.
Like, you don't deserve this. The world is cruel.
The world is never kind. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I think about all these unborn babies as well.
Oh
Unborn babies
yeah.
and like going to be born babies. I literally just like, good luck to you, kid.
Good
Good
luck.
you.
Like just I mean if you have like very close family members or close friends, if they're pregnant, just go to their belly and you're like, good luck, kid. May the odds be
Like
ever in your
I
favor.
or and not only that, like I think, you know, seeing how nihilistic our generation is,
Mm.
the birth rate in our generation is just so damn low.
Hmm.
Like
I mean, I mean, we don't. That's the thing about
having children is
our.
like the last thing in our mind right now. Like I'm gonna have like no in this kind of economy and lifestyle, hell no.
Hell no. That's the thing I notice about our generation, the current generation. Marriage and having a child is the final thing we want to do before we die. That's what I
Like
realized, and that's why the birth rate. That's why we're not even surprised. Like the birth rate is low, which could possibly, which would lead to human extinction. But we're not. It's not soon, so that's why we're not worried about it yet. Unless if it's in the future where it's just so less humans and more,
mhm.
I don't know, animals or whatever in the future, we never know, then we could be worried. But now is we're chilling. We have to deal with our mental health, our financial issue, and adulting. If we can't deal with this, how are we
Yeah,
supposed to deal with other people like our spouses and our children?
exactly. Girl, say it louder. Say it louder to not only people at the back, people outside.
People
People
outside.
outside. Like
Yeah.
not only that, like um I've like the idea of like settling down, having a family or whatnot, it's very like a 1950s kind of like idea. Well, it's logical because back in the 1950s, you know, it World War II just happened and then like a lot of
Yep.
people died, right? So they kind of need to
True.
repopulate. Like,
Yes.
but in like our current situation, like I feel the world is overpopulated. Like, let's
Mm-hmm.
say if I do want to have a kid, I want to adopt. I would love to adopt a kid because
Yes.
like I really take pity on like children who have been like thrown away like that by
Mm-hmm.
parents, or maybe like their parents, they're unwanted or something. Like I could give them like the love that they deserve. And like I think most of the women from our generation, we just don't want kids because of like how like women from like the generation before us keep on saying like, oh my god, giving birth is like so painful. The things that you go through, this and that, it kind of like instills fear in us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am scared of
Who
that, and that's
isn't?
why that's why one of the reasons why I really don't want kids.
Like, the
I mean, yeah, I have
irony.
my nieces and nephews, but I'm like, I don't want my own because I don't want to go through the pain for no reason. No reason because I don't even have intentions of like having a family in the first.
Exactly.
Like, what the heck?
Like what?
I want like build myself first. Make sure I can
Mm-hmm.
stand on my own 2 feet. And like I will stand on
Exactly.
my own. We will stand on our own 2 feet for as long as we can until we're like, okay, you know what? I want to have a kid. Right. Let me go and like, hey, with the guy or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's build a family. Do you want one?
That's
So
the
like
thing.
adulting in our generation is very scary right now. It's like whole, I don't know, it's like a horror comedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could say that.
Definitely is. Like, yeah, most of us. I'm thinking about our fates right now. Also, um, yeah, our fates as undergraduates. We're gonna graduate soon.
Yeah.
To find a job in this economy, if you can get any job, You guys, friends, and whoever who's going through the same thing as us,
Yep.
whatever job that you can secure, just go for it, okay? If it
Go for
doesn't,
it, hunty. Go.
tak kisah dia relate ke tak with your course, just go for it. You need money to survive. You need it to for you
Say
to
it louder.
survive and for you to contribute to your family, okay? Jangan memilih, alright? Tak kisahlah dia berapa berapa puluh per jam or berapa berapa ratus per month, or just do it. It's money, okay? Every penny counts.
Yeah, exactly. Like, um, if you have connection, use that connections. Like this is Hunger Games.
Yes.
Okay, use whatever connections and cables you have to secure a job. Like you just need to. Okay, like this is like Game of Thrones or like Hunger Games kind of shit.
Exactly.
Like just use it. You need the job. You need the cash. You need the coins because for whoever who says that money can buy you happiness,
Shut up.
that person give me money. Shut up. If you don't, if you say that, like give me all your money then. Like, yeah, go ahead. Write in your will. All your wealth will go to me. Say it.
Say it. I dare
Say
you.
it.
I dare you. I'm waiting. What are you waiting
Like
for?
attorney, like I can call like lawyer for you, like, okay, you're gonna like write this will, everything will be going to me.
But
Money
not in
can
this
buy you happiness.
economy, not in this country, and not in this life. It's we need money.
Like,
Okay.
and not
So,
because we're like gold diggers or materialistic. We just need it to
no.
like buy rice.
Survive. Yeah.
We want to eat the rice. We want to pay the bill, pay the car bill,
The electric bill, the water bill, plan data bill,
your
whatever bill there is.
your phone, if your phone like Rosa,
Ah,
you wanna get new phone. Oh, you need money.
you need money, man. Yeah.
So yeah,
That.
I guess that's all we have for this week about
Yep.
adulting. Like like people, young adults, adult.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed that our today's topic, and we would like to apologize for the sudden disconnection between both of us,
Yeah,
which I think most
that
of you are okay with it. I hope you guys understand because it's internet problem, technical problem. Yeah. I mean,
problems and probably Discord too.
yeah, and probably Discord too. I
Like
probably they're updating. We're not notified of the update, so yeah, not sure. It's so sudden. But yeah, to wrap this
in
up,
for
um, adulting in this economy, in this life is, I'm not gonna say everything is rainbows and sunshine. It's tough, but at least,
yeah,
we get to learn and adapt. We get to turn on our survival mode and like be aware of things. Yeah.
totally that.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for tuning in. And for all you anime like lovers out there, y'all otakus out there, Netflix is going to like release a manga adaptation of an anime called The Way of the House Husband. So
Yes.
like I'm not a manga reader. I don't have the patience for manga. But my friend showed me an excerpt of that manga before, because she knows that I like Yakuza, the game.
Mm-hmm.
You might like this scene from this manga too. And I kind of read it a bit, and it is entertaining. And I can't wait to see it animated. Like I was howling when I saw Netflix. Oh, we're gonna adapt The Way of the House Husband. I was like, oh my gosh, for real?
Yes.
No,
Finally. I saw the
no.
trailer and I was like, this is something that I know you would enjoy, and I am intrigued as well. I'm like, oh, former Yakuza now. being a house husband. Like, oh, hey, this is interesting.
You manga too, right? You're kind of like a manga reader as well.
Yeah.
I would recommend the manga for you if you're interested because my friend reads it and she says it's entertaining as heck. It's comedic and very like how to say like light,
Mm-hmm.
light-hearted. So like if you have like a crappy day or whatnot, you want something light to read, something entertaining and funny, but violent at the same time because of like its yakuza
Yeah.
characteristics. The Way of the House Husband. You can check it out on whatever manga website that you're reading on.
All
But
right.
yeah, The Way of the House Husband going to come out on Netflix soon.
So keep your eyes peeled and keep your notification open. So
Yep.
yeah, that is all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in our next podcast. Bye.
Time Friday. Bye.